Water has served and sustained societies throughout history. People have actively shaped its course and its use for human settlements and the development of cities for millennia. Understanding the complex and diverse water systems of the past and the communities associated with them can facilitate their preservation and reuse. It can also help devise sustainable solutions in line with the UN Sustainable Development Goals, SDGs, for the future with regard to buildings and landscapes, socio-economic structures, policies and cultures, as flooding, drought, sea level rise, and changing rainwater patterns challenge life in cities around the world in unprecedented ways.
Water is a basic need, a condition for human life.
It's not something that can be, considered as optional. It is the fundamental pillar of life.
It's important in daily life, in the economy, in the culture, in how cities are built. So it's really like a kind of a connecting tissue.
Water has many functions and meanings, among others for domestic purposes, and then for agricultural irrigation, transportation also through the waterways, and also recreational use.
Water history civilization started, say, like 13,000 years before Christ, with agriculture, breeding, seeds, etc.
Water has sustained all societies in history, and it continues to sustain them today.
And the other important element is that it is local.
I speak from the perspective of local people in Ghana. It is very fundamental to the belief system of the local people.
Local communities, in the case of Indonesia, have wisdoms to manage water traditionally. So it is very important that the local community is in charge for the water, because water is their life. They have a lot of knowledge how to find local solutions and techniques which fits with their life, with their traditions.
Water for us in the Alders Land is a source of life, because in the Alders Land we are fruit growing region. Therefore, water for us is the essential mean of life.
If your children are healthy, you look around you and you'll find that the water is clean. Vice versa, if the water is clean, you look around and you see that your children do not have disease, your families are disease free.
Water is the connecting challenge in coping with urbanization, pressure on natural resources and climate change. For that, water brings life and is a driver of growth. However, water is not always calm.
It also can pose a threat, as today we can see all over the world with floods and things like that.
Man has been trying for centuries to control water. However, laying bigger demands on the land shifted the perception of water from an element to take into account to more often also a threat.
Fundamentally, I believe that water is a right, not a privilege. Abundant, reliable, and potable supplies of water are essential for all life, socioeconomic development, energy, and food production. For me, drinking water and wastewater management need to be considered together. Too many people around the world wake up in the morning without access to fresh water or toilet.